Unity Broadcasting.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people, home and abroad. Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we come to
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we come to
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform. Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey have so for talk, but waiting they happen. Political discussion,
people know but salon politics.
Religious messages, entertainment self no go left again.
We no go left nothing bien no.
TV don't come.
For developments now we come to
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation.
Me family una adu wherever also you find yourself. This na CSO Mambu. They talk to una live. Today I can't talk about the engagement then we His Excellency the President don't do from an independent perspective as a CSO, the voice of the voiceless, the voice of the people, and the voice of the grassroots. People that will not get voice. People that will not get people inside people and for talk for them. And this and the honest voice for make una know the truth about what they go on and how honest everything don't happen so far. Fambule una member say on the 10th of August, we been get serious kuskas na salon. We unscrupulous Sierra Leoneans them try for overthrow the legitimate government. We as civil society, we condemn them. We condemn that act today, we condemn them tomorrow, and we will ever remain for condemn them. This is not the first time in the history of democracy where election dates don't come out 1 year before the election. It's unprecedented. So we not think say it wise for make people go attempts for overthrow the democratically elected government. We not the majority of Sierra Leonean voters now they be vote them in 2018. Following that one day, everybody be feel say the president be done the relax small, but in duty for protect lives and properties. As we give them the mandate, Sierra people and give them the mandate for protect lives and properties. That one day after the 10th of August, a lot of Sierra Leoneans they begin ask series of questions on whether the president really now military person, the president get that discipline day for making handle Salon. Because as I can always say, most of the country that we don't go before today. One of even the West, we get when a day democracy begin, when they practice one of the cleanest democracies. The thing where they make them go before, now because they promote law and order. What you did in America, they know they talk to you. They use the law for almost take all your money in your hand. For example, parking. In America, certain states they like New York, parking. Behind parking, no more, you not take they spend thousands of dollars. Over speeding, if they say the town speed, now 25 meters per hour. Now you for run inside the city. You run up to 30 or 27. Then they snap you. If they didn't road, they don't snap you. You don't know, you don't know self who that snap you. They pay over $50. Or you park outside the fire hydrants then the water, the side where they install water there. In case of accident, fire incident happen, then you can't open them. Or you park there, where they can meet you in $120. Now you pay. Imagine you do that the 5, 6, 10, 15 times inside the month. The money always they work, it don't done. So it tell you that now law and order, now in them promote. So law, where you get law and order, development they come in a country. So after the 10, we see say His Excellency come back and make a public statement. He make address to the nation. Usa it tells Sierra Leone people and say, he ready for defend the territorial integrity, he ready for defend the democracy of Sierra Leone, and he ready for defend himself because he's a human being. If you sit on a chair, you're not president, you're not ready for defend yourself, where people the one can pull you unlawfully, then that means say you're not coward. It means say you're not possible, you're weak. So you find out say His Excellency they make that statement there. We've been get for able for cushion everything though. And among that statement there, when we civil society begin for follow up critically, now when it talks say all the one that we perpetrate that violence there, and they go after them with the last bit of in blood. And they hold the one that we directly involved, and they follow the one that we indirectly involved. Because this thing will happen me fambulem, we in an investigative CSO. We don't investigate them. We don't wait for the government in your own preliminary investigation, but we say don't investigate them deeply. We don't know people where they be in this thing. Where with time we get for they call the name in the public if government not able, government in your investigation not able to reach them. We get for the call the name in the public because there are people where be they be in this thing. Then get three sets of people and where they be in this thing. You get the sets where they abroad, where now they be the pull the voice for encourage people and for come out. You get the set way based na salon, when now with the set way based na salon, when now they be the finance the process. They finance the one the way they abroad for make them go able left their work and spare their time and for the pull audio for encourage people then for come out. They also then people and they also now then they get someday inside the government of Sierra Leone, critical positions inside the civil service of Sierra Leone. We get for begin call the name for this program here. When they be they feed the one the way they abroad information on how for talk. The information and the one the way they abroad, now they be the use. They also be the finance the one the way they abroad, and then they finance the one that on the ground. We get the one that now we are the real perpetrators. We are the youth man them within the ghetto, the youth man they within a log bench, the youth man they within a tire base, the youth man they way no one do nothing for themselves. The youth man, the way no one land trade. So man, if you want go in a carpenter workshop, you know, go learn masoning or go even learn how for put fixed tile, you know, or how for make them more than roofing. We don't come. Where the skill train inside and they boku. They boku now. You go now Ferry Junction, them place and they boku GTI they where they train you how for do all kinds skill. You know, or we know if you want for turn apprentice so that you go able lie low to a driver, take himself sabi drive and first forget in license. And begin fend for himself. Then youth man and then gather, give them small money, ginger them up, and then perpetrate that one day. So now three sets of people that be involved. You get the one the way they are abroad, you get the sponsor and the way based on in the country, they get the actual perpetrators them, where sometimes in military we can call them human shield, where the one they really we want cause the havoc, then they be in. But then use small picking and small body and put them before. Where with man can call human shield. So it means say for a lot of people they understand 551 per Creole. It means say use motor man as baits. Now they use as baits. Say oh go before. As soon as take no more, we say they come inside and take over. Then you get another higher part where that one day we don't investigate who say get the information, but we still they wait for the government because we get for begin for also call them when are people then within the military. Where unscrupulous politicians they be not ready for use them. We're down at the fourth layer of OTRP of the 10. Where the politicians they be not ready for use them for them take over and say, okay, you know what, the country don't disrupt, the government not get the credibility again from the people, the legitimacy don't lose them because the whole country don't disrupt, people they don't come on at all. So we as military will seize power and then try for settle the situation and then call for election later. That exactly is the plan we've been there about for happy. On the 10th. But as God may have it, it not happen that way. Because they can say blessing, a past blessing. Salon get blessing. People and they over tens of thousands of Sierra Leoneans we don't die for make we get peace. People then blood spill for make we get peace. January 6, 1999, people then die na the streets of Freetown for this peace here so we will get today. People then die, people then suffer, people then lost property, people then lost their hand, they lost their foot them. belle woman and plead them belle for make we get this peace, so get today. So all of them people, they spirit and only them. They know say Sierra Leoneans will not ready again for go back. Because if we go back to war, them people and their spirit say they don't, they ever rest. They not go ever rest. Because then go say this thing will die for let the future. We dey inside the future today of them people and some of them people and we died during the war. Now for let we see this future they live so today. For let them see them. Outside and they now they are happy because the thing where they die for the see say at the end of the day peace come and then great grandpikin and they live in peace, in harmony. Then they go school and get access to free quality education. Then get access to online result checker now. Then get access for timely publication of results, timely publication of dates of school calendar. Then get access now to new curriculum them what they use for develop themselves and build the human capital development, which is good for the country. So after the 10, the president been get for make that statement. Following up to that, because they follow. We don't know as CSOs that this government and this president for be where in people, in political party people, a majority of Sierra Leone and they can call talk and do. So we begin for follow up for make we know whether the things and way they don't talk inside in statement again for do them. And we see say it begin for do them. That is for bring Sierra Leone back together. But me family make I tell you a small history from 2018 today before I come to the presidency engagement with various stakeholders for try for consolidate the anger we happened on the 10th of August. When this president take over in 2018, this not to the first time where he don't try for bring stakeholders them together. This not to the first time where he don't try for bring political party them together. No, it is not. Any Sierra Leone will tell you say now the first time this, then that Sierra Leone and they don't honest to himself, and not honest to a family, and not honest to the nation. The president immediately after the 2018 election, where they swear in fact, that time they not be even go na the state lodge because former President Kouama be still there at the state lodge and it be need time for pack out. And the state may also need time for renovate the place, carry new furniture, then go there so that the new head of states or the new president would then take over the reign of power. Now Juba Lodge, in Lodge na Juba Lodge, na they be there where he called the first meeting. You remember after the election, people in both SLPP, APC, there be the fights across the country, na Kono, na Kailaun, na Kenema, a lot of issues be they happen. The president called all political parties them. The one they were able for member, we honest to the second member say, the president be called a meeting na state lodge, na Juba, na in resident na Juba, where it bring all political parties them together, APC, all of the big voices of APC. They were there as an executive, the Usman Fode Yansanede, the Minkailu Mansarede, they all be there. It form a committee where it called Interpolitical Party Dialogue Committee for bring the tension down as a result of the election. So that Sierra Leoneans go see themselves as one. We go see ourselves say politics is over, we don't get a winner, no need for like harass anybody. They put that committee there together. That committee they been get for go district to district, district to district, district to district. They go now every district, then talk to people them, say una calm down, no harass nobody. We are all Sierra Leoneans. You don't get no right for grab anybody now in district, now in Chiefdom Musa a day, or the side where they get in daily living because of a color, an association of color, either to green or to red. You don't have that right. So they may get for one. So that one then be a very good initiative where His Excellency can with that initiative, they will not be here in 2007. It is an initiative we will not see. The one the way they are alive. Me na CSO, I have been practicing it for over 15 years, so I know what here at the top. Me na among one of the only CSO in Asalo, we don't visit every chiefdom. No district headquarters at the tongue, no chiefdom headquarters at tongue, no de Nasarali where I not don't enter. With me foot, I don't go there. For make sure say we work on service delivery, let service delivery reach to the last man. So I don't go there. So when I talk, not to information that they give me, I they talk because I get the information with me, because I they leave the information, I they breathe the information, because I they go there myself, I they see, me na eyewitness to that thing and they. We see him say, Eduam, 2007, where the former President Kouama take over, that kind of committee they not be there in place. We see the atrocities where happen. We see the opposition political party office by then, when at the SLPP, we see the quantum destruction of lives and property will happen there by police officers, supported by youth, where them go, they rape woman them, burn them party office, they arrest people, then chop people, them. A lot. That video they go around. Anybody will see what happened in 2007, where the then APC government take over. You go no say the former president Koma, that kind of committee they not put on together. But in 2018, when President Bio win, that committee they put on together, interpolitical party committee, he put on together, then go around this country. Secondly, Uda also member where President 1 month inside in office. He also called all civil servants, the this in blue. All civil servants, you know, say whether you not this, you not that, all every civil servant there, because if you know say for make development kind of country, let service delivery be effective now any democracy, especially poor country like Sierra Leone. Now the civil servants them, now the driver. When they say vote controller, the vote controller them, because the civil service, the government is divided into 2 segments. That is the executive arm. It's divided into 2 segments. The one segment now the political arm. The other segment now the delivery arm, which is headed by the civil servant there. The civil servant there na salo me fambule now one of the category of people where they make development, not the calm na salo, where they make accelerated service delivery, not they be effective. Because then they know say their job is secured, their job is permanent. Nobody know they sack them according to the Civil Service Act and according to the 1991 Constitution and the Civil Service Code of Ethics. They know they sack them. Government can transfer them. Then go only sack them where they don't pass through certain series of processes, disciplinary committee hearing them. Now then go be qualified for the relief of their duty based on the crime where they commit. But other than that, they always in the office. And these are the civil servants them where they can drag their foot. The vote controller, then the director, then the permanent secretary, then they were and then can drag them. For the politician, they are in worry because the politician in lifespan now the ministry, the department or agency, it depends on the happiness or the sadness of the president. If the president they wake in the morning, wash his face, where he wash his face, by the time he sets in where he open, he see you minister or director inside a dream, he say you today, it don't please His Excellency for relieve you from your duty. But the president cannot do that for the permanent secretary. He cannot do that for the director of programs. Now then department and agency then they, because these are civil servants them who don't go through the cadre. They don't go through grade 5, grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 10. So now so then they grow. So then why are then they stagnate? We find out say now this in blue. The president be meet with them. He talk to them, say, hey, civil servant, you not get no business with politics. Your business now for make sure say you accelerate service delivery. Your business is to support the politicians where they can supervise the ministry for make sure say you carry service delivery and development go before now the various communities them using the government promise tool. The government promise tool, which is the manifesto where any government they come with into power. Now you wanna for use. It talk to them. And not stop there. If you not follow. Immediately after that engagement, His Excellency the President just immediately wait on not even 6 months. He called a big meeting of all. It was 149 by then. Paramount chief there. Now this country he called it. Me family una retentive memory the work una no side the whole meeting there. Na Katko, Isa Katko. There is a paper where they call Isa Katko in hall. Now Wilkinson Road. Isa Katko get hall. Now Wilkinson Road. In fact, now that hall day SLPP used for the 2018 convention, presidential flag bearer election. And they use Isa Katko in hall, now Wilkinson Road. Una way get retentive memory, una go know. Where the chairman for that program, the way he bring the paramount chief them, would have been chair and when a day he pull in your appointment, na Memuna to practice. When I been the former head of department for the Peace and Conflict Studies Department at Frabe College, Memuna to Prague was the chairperson for that event, the way the president bring all 149 paramount chief them, na Sierra Leone, he bring them together. Just few months, he bring them all together. Now Isa Katko in hall. What was the reason? The reason was now for make the president talk to them, make them not feel threatened at all. Make them not feel threatened by their political affiliation, their political association, or the decisions or positions where they don't take. during the electioneering process. That's one aspect. But now, for most importantly, for make the president also tell them in agenda, because I was there in the meeting. He also tell them in agenda what they don't count with, which is human capital development. For make it talk to them, say, as paramount chiefs, custodians of the land, custodians of the tradition of the various communities, then for make sure, say, then work with the various departments and agencies, for make sure, say, then take development na the various localities them, and also irrespective of the political association, affiliation, you understand, or allegiance, then a traditional leaders where them for be seen neutral, therefore be seen not involving with any political party but neutral, working in the interest of the people at the local level. For make sure, most especially, president be want them for make them know, say, the promise he made at that time on the free quality education, he mean it, he's going to implement it, and he's going to do it through the various paramount chiefs, through the various local structures. It been get for whole land meeting day to them, where paramount chief them, including the Council of Paramount Chiefs, Sierra Leone, be get for make series of statements, and they were happy. And he also talked to them, for go talk to the chiefdom people and say, he no come for revenge by anybody. It come for make sure, say, we get cohesion, we get national unity, we there together. We work together. The president do that one day. So me family today, I don't tell you 3 engagements. Within 3 engagements here in 2007, Sierra Leoneans they not get them. Sierra Leoneans they not been get the opportunity for get the engagement then they in 2007. It not been there at all. Stay collaborate just in 2018, and just 6 months into office, a whole 3 different key stakeholders meeting. Now the country. And this is fact, it's not fiction. This is evidence-based. When me sit down as CSO at the talk in the interest of the people, I don't owe allegiance to nobody. I find my own money and I feed myself. So no politician at the talk freely with the interest or support from nobody from any quarters. So at the talk, what is the truth? And then 3 engagements here where I don't talk about where President Bio do in 2018 is the fact. Nobody cannot say President Bio not engage civil servant the way he win. Nobody cannot say na in host na Juba President Bio not engage and form political party dialogue committee for go around this country. Nobody no go challenge me say President Bio no hold meeting with paramount chief. All the paramount chief na Katko a hall na Wilkinson Road. Nobody cannot challenge that because it is the fact. It is evidence based. That is why they call me the consultant of service delivery, because I go where the news is. I'm not like Adebayo, where sit on a Holland, you know, able reach Lunge, is sit on a feed and they feed that information, or they feed that information and talk. But I go where the news is. And both in that meeting and day, I was there. My presence was there as a CSO, as observer, for observe what they happen and carry the news go to with people them for make them understand exactly this kind of governance pattern where His Excellency President Bio don't count with. So the engagement that they be do and the engagement and then have been for bring the country back together and grab again. But immediately after that, we find out say Sierra Leone a country my family green and red. Now in our problem na salon green and red. The mentality of Sierra Leoneans, if we not change them from green and red and be patriotic, America then get blue, then get red. But trust me, when it comes to defending America, even if na red you dey, red they come up being red, as long as it has to do with the interest of them. But look, Donald Trump, the activities where Donald Trump do will lead to the January 6th insurrection. Now Washington DC, now the Senate House, in activities them will lead to that one day. 30 days and they for investigator, and you cannot believe it. Even people that will work with an White House closely, people that when I appointed and I bring them, these people they are Republicans. Now then they go give testimony. Now the special commission where the House of Representatives, the House set up for investigate what happened. We make the January 6th insurrection happen. We make people and go attack the Senate House. In young people, ministers where you appoint. People that will be the work inside State House for let una understand, because yeah, they call America, they call them White House. People that will be the work at the White House when a close staff of them of Biniara. Now then they go give testimony against her. Can you believe that kind of patriotism? These are the people where they go give testimonies against Donald Trump. Then a few weeks ago, the FBI go raid Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago na a resident where they na Florida, where based na the Florida na one beach where they na Florida. They call that resident day Mar-a-Lago. Now they the president day. Few weeks ago, the FBI, somebody where they walk inside the Mar-a-Lago, now in give information to the FBI say the former president keep document them in oath, where then documents then they are not declassified. These are classified documents were not for leak in the eyes of the enemy of the United States. Where if then document and they leak in the hand, then reach now the hands of the wrong people, the enemies of the United States, America is in trouble. The intelligence where FBI get for go do that raid, now inside the house for somebody where they work now for Ramo, where they pay with your money inside the house. Why? Because that person is patriotic. A patriotic. Whose point am I trying to make for make una understand? The point I try for make is Sierra Leone, the green and the red. Now don't be a problem. When red they in power, no matter what in red do, the green not the appreciator. When green they in power, no matter what in the green do, the supporters or the stakeholders of the red, they will never appreciate it, which is not good. That is not patriotism. That is what we call partisanship. That is partisanship. And there should be a difference between politicking and patriotism. Sierra Leone will only go before when we take the cap of politics and lay it aside and take patriotism. Put them. Now we hate. What is patriotism? Now where you, the citizen, them, whether you not APC, you not SLPP, but immediately we get a government, we all join hand for support that government day, for make it succeed within the speculated constitutionally provided time, which is 5-year limit, what it gets. We all come together and support her. And we only to wait for let it succeed. Because development na salon, for example, when President Bio take over to date, trust me get a service delivery consortium. I have been, as I said just now, in every chiefdom of Sierra Leone. Believe me, President Bio unprecedentedly don't take development na every district. Nobody cannot tell President Bio, cannot tell me say President Bio don't focus development for where it come, not only the Southeast. No! If you do that, it means say you're not honest to yourself, you're not honest to your family, you're not honest to your conscience, you're not honest to the country. If you do that. Because this is among one of the first time in the history of Sierra Leone where president don't distribute development evenly. President Bio don't go Magbroka. The Magbroka Boys High School, it don't reform. The DHMT na Magbroka, the primary health care, it don't be for up. The regional hospital where the Northern Regional Hospital where APC doing the time where they build. Where that project they be meant for Bo, but then go build and McKinney. We know I had the document that the regional hospital be meant for the second city, which is Bo. But then can go then build na McKinney. But when this president can, change them. Instead, through the free health care and the accelerated health development packaging, it be for up. It bring a car up. 10 years of APC rule under President Koroma, I can tell you for sure, my people, and this is fact, it's evidence-based. No district, no day, where the left free turn for go na the north, we not get quota. No district, no day. Where the left free turn for go day, we not get quota na the whole entire north. No day. But I can tell you that there are 2-3 districts where the left free turn for go up to 2018 for go from free turn for go day na the southeast, where quota not reach there at all. Some quota go half, now they stop. But there is no district, no day where they left free turn for go na the north. We not get quota during the former government. Is that fair? Is that evil distribution of state resources? Lord name them. They name them. From Freetown to Podloko, na quota. Till you enter Podloko, quota dede. From Freetown to Cambia, till you enter the quota dede. And these are the Tokam, with the exception of the 2 new districts, which is Karine, will be the part of Bombali, and Falaba will be the part of Koinadogo. It tells you that I know it's here at the top because I sabi the area there. I sabi this country to my fingertips. From Freetown to Makeni, Ita. From Freetown to Kabala, a quota. From Freetown to Magburoka, a quota. Completely. Now look down the southeast. From Freetown to Kailao, na Pedembu, the road stop. And not reach Kailao. Na Pedembu, na they be stopped up to 2018. Na Pedembu is stopped. Na President Bio can finisher. From Freetown to Moyamba, na Moyamba Junction, the road be stopped. Immediately after Moyamba Junction, na there the road stop. And not there, not reach. Na there the road stop. Na President Bio don't can kota go inside Moyamba. From Freetown to Pujeon, na halfway. I think na Peje, something there is a town. I don't forget the name. Na there the road stop. I think 17 miles to Pujeon town. Na there the road stop. Is that evil distribution of development? But nobody in the southeast no ever grab. Nobody no ever grab and say, oh, they go demonstrate. Because all the north road them from Freetown for access the north, all quota will make economic livelihood be easy for the people of the north at that time. Economic livelihood would be easy for them. Because if you get goods now from Kabbalah, you able to use quota for kind of Freetown in the shortest possible time. For Magboroka, you able to count your goods and a Freetown, which is economy where they boost economy of the north. But at that time, before 2018, for Komo Moyamba, for even Kam Moyamba Junction, I make who where they go upline. Una remember who where be they go upline. Think that we don't dear na Moyamba Junction. Moyamba Junction was like the bread basket for travelers. Any say that we use for travel na Bo Road for no say. Anytime we boss so private motorcar na Moyamba Junction, they go break. Oh, break Moyamba Junction and for do two things. If you they go upline, they do two things na Moyamba Junction. We break it. One, now for make you eat good food, goat soup, fine bush meat soup. Now for make you eat her, enjoy your life. Now Moyamba Junction, no more you defend them. Two, now for you buy them champ corn, granada, the fresh one you go see her, so you go and champ. When you go back na Freetown, you break the back. Now they will break. One now for buy household thing, the one they were married, their wife go call them. They say, hey, Papa, where they can, or Mama, where they can buy pepper, buy fish, buy macondo. Like I said, the bongo singer, macondo, how you find so macondo, how you find that fish? Who name macondo? Now Moyamba Junction, you they get her. Now they people in the bar. But because the road network be done so bad before 2018, things that we don't dear na Moyamba Junction. By such, the southeastern economy be down before 2018. The economy of the southeast compared to the economy to the northwest were not to be compared before 2018. The parity were different. And this is the fact. This is the truth. Because the 17 miles from Pedembu to Kailao, when are the bread basket of Sierra Leone, the 17 miles from Pedembu to Kailao will be bad. Now in the road. Now under you get Tigo. Uda they go Kailao, you know so called Tigo. Tigo na inge hill waiting now we sleep. Truck they go up in reverse. Tigo. Now they. People then they get goods. Now Kailao they get fresh plantain, fresh banana, fine rice, cocoa, coffee. Now in whole the economy. The road no be meko. And not reach Kailao, na Pedembu the former government stopper. That is where it starts. Now they stop. Now this President Bio don't can go. Was that equal distribution of state resources? No, it was not. 17 miles to Pujeon. When they would get good fish from Pujeon. Now they the road be stop. Now they stop. The former government they stop her. They left her. But then when you come to the northwest, all the road where they lead to all the district headquarter towns. Now the north, all that. You know, and when I know what the road mean in development, the one that we read development no say which road, with good road, and they accelerate development, and they make transportation easy for the people. And that is what the former government did for the people of the north. And then did not do it. Did not do it for the people of the southeast. But does that warrant demonstration? No. Nobody, one day in 11 years, when I know he say somebody or a group of people from the southeast don't mount demonstration against the government for not distributing state resources equally. They did not do that. They did not do that. They did not do that. So why now? Look onto the township road there now. Look onto the township road there. Yes, the former government quota 2 road na Kailao. A quota 2 road na Kailao. A quota 1 road na Kenema. A quota 3 road na Bo City inside the town. Where so not complete but then beginner, which is the fact. But look, count to McKinney. McKinney alone, just McKinney alone benefited 42 township quota road. They call it trunk road. McKinney alone, inside McKinney town, 42 road and a McKinney, 9 the government quota, the former government. Is that evil? Compare the amount of quota where it put in a McKinney, compare that to Bo and Kenema. Is that evil distribution of state resources? Is that evil distribution of state resources? Now go to Kabbalah. Anybody who don't go Kabbalah today, go attest to the fact that almost 95% of all the streets in Kabbalah na quota did it. All. When a Alimu, there is a contractor called Alimu 91. Where the government use resources. Kabbalah, then quota almost the whole of Kabbalah. They quota almost the whole of Kabbalah. Quota did it. So tell me, no day na the southeast, where the former government quota almost the whole township road. No day. No day. Even though where it had been the flagship project down the roads, infrastructure, the flagship project, now put the cat on the table. Was it evenly distributed? No, it was not. Now compare the 3 big towns, the normal Bo, Kedema, and McKinney. But then 3, then they also want to get more quota. I will tell you to my grave. And every say, Aliona, we go look for inside, go no. Say, McKinney, the amount of quota where they McKinney cannot be compared to Bo and Kenema. No way. For 11 years. Even though with the flagship projects, now be infrastructure, which is road. Compare that now to the free education. Is the free education benefiting the Southeast more and leaving the Northwest out? No! In fact, the people of the Northwest are benefiting more from President Bio's free quality education than the Southeast because of population margin. The Western area alone get the highest population of Pekin the way they go school. So by ratio, President Bio in your flagship, the Northwest, they even benefit more than the Southeast. Ebo, is that not evil distribution of state resources? Is that not evil distribution of state resources? Go na Poloko, go na Mabroka. The entire over 15 streets. Na both Mabroka, na en Poloko. Ebo, una go na Moyamba, una go na Pujeon Town. Una go there. You know, 2 streets complete. What they do? You know, rich. And just like if they go, then give me, they say, Mambu, Mambu, this is not $10,000. This $10,000 now for you, you compete. The way I go, I just pull me hold, I hold $8,000. They hold $2,000 on me. What's you? I give $200. What's it down there again? $200. Is that evil distribution? No, it is not. So now so happy. Would they make 10 years and they say no, Lord go and the Lord give them 2. Would they make 25 years and they say no, we and the Lord go, the Lord give them 5. Is that evil distribution of state resources? No. McKinney is the only regional headquarter town where an Eskroma for 11 years, it changed all the connection there. All the wire them, it changed them for electricity. All it bring brand new poles, brand new meters, brand new wiring system. And I tell you this today, I stick with many Sierra Leoneans don't know. McKinney is the only city in Sierra Leone connected to the heart of Bumbuna. When I say the heart, not to elect the water low, the water elect it go down. Na Bumbuna. What's the light and McKinney they get light? That is what he did. Did that happen to Kenema? Look, big Congo. Not to die, he died for 11 years. Bo not they perish for electricity. Bo not perish for 11 years. And Kenema ain't not for talk. For 11 years for electricity. McKinney not be enjoy electricity. What they put on Bumbuna. And make sure say all the transformer there. Now brown new. All the wiring system of the entire McKinney was brand new. It carried thousands of meters. In fact, make I tell you this at a point where they put on Bumbuna under the former government, it take over 3 months. McKinney be enjoy free electricity. I have the evidence. I have the document. I'm a CSO. I saw it myself. Not to tell me, oh, me not to Adebayo. They know they tell. They go there. I see the information. McKinney was connected to the heart of Bumbuna, Would they be enjoy 24-hour electricity? My fellow Sierra Leone, is that evil distribution of state resources? No. No. It's not evil distribution of state resources. So make we lay the cat out of the bag today. But when President Bio came with the free quality education, now the Southeast it can go no more. No, the Northwest are benefiting more. When President Bio starts the solar energy, imagine, oh, so now if you know a Southeastern president, you come like President Bio, and watch the ratio of economic development between the two regions. A find out say the North don't far develop than the Southeast. In terms of infrastructure, in terms of electricity, they're far ahead in terms of jobs. They're far ahead. Hey, boy, what you go do? If you're not the president, what you go do at this time? You not go try for let the Southeast itself in your level come up compared to the North? Not to that you go do. That is what they call evil distribution. Hey, boy, from here to Moyamba, no tar. You not go fetch for tire. The whole northern road, the altar, inter-district road, the entire. Why you self not go do the same for bring the level? Bo Kenema, in Bo when at the second capital city, they perish with electricity. You not go try for bring the young car up? Is that regionalism? Is that tribalism? We are saying good governance, or for be patriotic, evil distribution of state resources. What if you do? If he can't McKinney, they enjoy 24-hour light. Bo Kenema no get light. What he go do? Make a more lights go na McKinney. Ebo. He no go fight for put light na Bo and Kenema. So Bo and Kenema, their own economy self go turn like McKinney. The economic level of McKinney can it be compared before 2018 to the economic level of Bo and Kenema? No way. In fact, people they be the left Bo, they left Kenema, na McKinney they go base. Because some people need energy for making business go before. Do you know how much business is open at McKinney? Do you know how much shops, how much hotel? Hotel and then at McKinney. I go lot now one hotel na McKinney. Family, me, I not believe they call a hotel content you. The room then they over 200 they empty. Then build hotel then at McKinney where people are not they safe. They are there. Do you know how much economic business people they go McKinney? With the base day, with the open business, do you know? Can you compare them? Can we go Kenema? Now petty trader then they and the old Lebanese man they with the bond now then they same to bone now then they. So you cannot compare the two economies. You cannot compare them two. So if the government come, they try for bring the economic level of the Southeast for make it be commensurate to the economic level of the Northwest. Is that a crime, Sierra Leoneans? Is that a crime? That is not a crime. As a CSO, that is what they call evil distribution of state resources. So the engagement of President Bio, not till today it begin. I bring this analysis for make una know, lay the foundation why this problem happen and what it make it not before don't happen. Because they say hardship, yes. There's hardship all over the world. The corona, do you know coronavirus? We play with an asalo here because you know hits we hard, like how Ebola hits we. But trust me, we economic livelihood, the country, the way they control the world economy. The corona hits them real hard. This is the first time in century where something really scatter, expose with man. Na corona. This is the first time in century where something happen, we really shake with man, it shake and bang bang. Well, I not say century because the World War I and World War II instead be shaking them small. But this one, corona, it shake with man. And these are the with man the way now then they control the world economy. So when the corona can, it disrupts everything. Unlike Ebola been different, no? Because the world powers, the world economy, Ebola not be affect them. So they be able for support salo and respond quickly. But corona, even the one they go back to, it hits the hard. Do you know what it means? Some country they lock down over a month. We not 3 days. Now like will be the panas alone. Country then they will lock down for a month. They lock down completely. They lock down completely. They shut down for months. They lock. For months, they lock. They're not even able to come on at all. The economy is almost crumbled. Now, because with money get reserved, now help them. America passed 2 trillion stimulus package for the first in the history of America for distribute to people then, for me they cushion the effects. So that one day alone, it disrupts the whole economic arrangement of the world. Even IMF, the World Bank, everybody, they all be in a host. It disrupts the whole world economic order. It disrupts. So when we come back out of Corona, but President Bio, trust me, unlike look Ghana, today, Ghana, Nigeria, they are struggling. They are struggling on Corona recovery programs. But President Bio was fast, robust, for put together stringent measures for curb Corona. Where help we? Where help we? It bring down programs, policies for cushioning the effects. The Munafa fund. The people that were in Abacha, we demonstrate, so they all get 1,300,000, 1,100,000, 1,200,000. They all get Munafa fund. The one that were in Abacha, we demonstrate, so they all get Munafa fund for help cushion the effects, for add part of the business. So how the price that they go up, government give them some money for make them add to the business for cushion the effects. They all then give them. Government put over $5 million in a bank where business people then for access as loan will not get no tax. Very small interest rate. Why? For make them able to get access to hard currency for go bring food and essential commodities for the market. Government do it quickly for cushioning the effect. Salon are one of the free countries. Yes, things in dear because the way they say go there, they go buy and dear. Where businessman go buy dear, instead go cancel dear. So, but it's better make the thing dear, but a day than another day. Yeah, but Allah say because of the corona, rest not be there for it. Another day na shop for buy. That one day na disaster. If it don't be a huge disaster, so it is better make the price day up small, but the commodity day where you go, you see. Look, Sri Lanka, then there were 2 weeks, no fear. So man a fear like livelihood. Do you know how much 1,000 Okada man and then a street when I buy litter, then they buy fuel for let them survive for the day. So the woman and get belly, they're picking and then a school where let them say fuel na 50,000 they buy for let them go drag. Those say fuel be lost na salon 2 weeks. The country is scattered. But the government ensured that essential commodities were on ground. Then bring quick economic policies for make sure say essential economic commodities we go push the livelihood of the ordinary man, the bread and butter man a day in country. It's better. It's better. It's better than what if you go to shop for buy rest. Even if they say 1 million of rest, but you go, they say rest not day. You go to other shop, they say rest not day. You go to that other shop, you get that one day in a war. But everything up to today a day. For make prices come down na inflation. And even America, London, the inflation. Imagine, man, the way the inflation level be there 3-4%, they don't go 12%. America will be there 2-3% per inflation. Now it's 8-9%. Everywhere, the commodities are up. So because of inflation, it make the commodities then go up. Supply chain interruption. They make the few factory they will get the commodities there for supply. Because people don't know there enough manpower, not there for supply them, pump them into market. They know they. So the few way they get money for go buy and they buy and there. And when they sell can they sell there. So it will take some time for make all the supply chain interruptions they come back together. They back together. The economic input them, the economic exposure, they all begin open back. They will begin go back into normal economic pulse. That time they begin see price, they begin fall. Price they begin fall. Price they begin fall. But that don't mean say the government left we. Look Ghana. Beaucoup commodities in Ghana they lost. They not be there. 30 days they struggle. Look Nigeria. Beaucoup commodities they lost. Some other countries they fear loss. But we had it. Government do direct cash transfer for vulnerable groups, disabled, to NAXA. Direct, when they say direct, this amount where they give free for let you eat. The only side down they don't happen in America. When they send free check na use. But it happen as a law where government to NAXA then do direct cash transfer. Direct cash transfer to vulnerable groups of citizens. So at least that 50 grand, 100,000, you go get an pocket. And let them say cookery plate na 5,000, you get 50 grand. You go able to put 10 grand, you pick you una eat. When a free money where you no work for, now from government puller. How can a government lack in people? How? How more? I don't always say from 1961 to date, even the 4 basic amenities of life, Salono able meter. Government don't come, government don't go. We still 11 years of President Kuruma, we get water for drink? No. We get sustainable electricity? No. We get food for it? No. We get health care? No. These are the same thing what they grab up to today. So it is not the blame squarely on a single government. No. It not happen so. So I lay all the foundation there for make una know say what happened on the 10th of August was senseless, was politically motivated. Politicians and they don't know more. The only livelihood about survival now where they get political power. And that is bad. That is bad. Places like the West, the politicians, the way they go for political power, they are gainfully employed. Some they in a parliament, some they get in private business, some they get stock where they deal with every day. Some they do different things. They're not just sit down idle, waiting for political power. No! They are working. They work. They support the economy. But there are some politicians for where them party lost power, bruh. Apart from the one that we in a parliament, they know they do nothing. They know they do fuck up. Now for the go no more inside, meeting to meeting, they inside motorcar, they eat them pension and some of the money where they don't thief them pack up. Now also they did. And the one that they don't keep in London and America, where they draw $5,000, put on their pocket. They inside them Prado, they go up and condom, village to village, district to district, meeting to meeting. Is that all you can offer, Sierra Leone? Is that all you can offer? Just there they go up and condom, they wait for political power. Is that all your life for they about? No. That is not all. Even Donald Trump, na businessman, after White House, they pay in business. And they pay in business, and I see you for the Trump wall. In business that they go on. So even after presidency, in business they go on. Obama, even after presidency, he still make money. They work. Na public speaker, na speech writer, na book publisher, na event hoster. They host event, they use them, they go there, they make speech, they pay. And still they work. Imagine, it's still they work, they contribute for let the country go before. And they go for a big journal there. And they go there, they give talk, and they talk, and they move. In Pekin and they work, and West still they carry on with in business. That is what we do. So the 10th, what happened on the 10th was senseless. That act they not forget no place now with society. That act they not forget no place now with society. But yet still, after all of the engagement there with President Bio do, after the 10, he still come back for go back to an engagement. We see say he called the interreligious, the paramount chief then force, and the tribal heads in the western area. Now they force a call. Because the tribal heads them, now their community then they get told them, now the community they wouldn't govern, now they then base. The one that the politician they would incite, now the community then base. The one that way they perpetrate them violence and then at the community, then the base. They engage them. They talk to them. Which is good. We need that. But that is not the first time President Bio begin. I don't give you the background. That we don't do along. So this is just a continuation. Why? Because there are sets of people in a society we don't believe say they're not for lost political power at all. And that is not right for democracy. Democracy give you space for make you practice politics. And democracy give you space when there is politics in you. They blow the whistle, just you get for see. By early next year, they don't blow the whistle. Now politics, now you the player. But after June 24, politics for done, we come back together. That is patriotism. You engage the chief them, the paramount chief them, you engage the tribal heads them together in a state house. He told them. He tell them that when I go with the message, all meetings then I will achieve them, when I community them, talk to the people them. Because that is why we, now the Service Delivery Consortium, support President Bio for making free quality education. Hey, bo, that thing will happen on the. How can somebody call for demonstration? People like Jibril Bangu are they by all day. They oversee, they call for demonstration, they don't know they. How can you call me, say go on the street? They you know they. You there abroad, you see, don't they? You fall you and you fall you fool. By the way, make we just tell say Alioni and then say the peace march we want do on the 1st of September, we don't cancel them. We don't talk with the police. The police say, you know, the security wise, no prudence for make you do at this time, and we respect that one day. And so we don't cancel that peace march, democracy peace march, who will be one organized na Sierra Leone for make people in Comonado and support democracy. We don't cancel them because we team hold series of meetings with the police, and they give you all the reason why it's not necessary at this time, and not security wise sensitive at this time for make you go ahead with that event day. So we cancel them. But again, as I said just now, the president continued the engagement with the chieftain. The chieftain talk frankly. They talk frankly. How can you, as a citizen, youth man, somebody they far just audio in voice no they don't so tell they don't na woman chest self they say motorcar they drive they enjoy the beautiful summer weather na Europe they don't the way it glad the way you don't go you don't eat in McDonald's hotel, don't buy small McDonald's, you don't eat, or you don't go buy in Popeye's chicken, you don't put you don't get a small ketchup and hot pepper sauce, you don't eat you don't bed food, you don't knock in 2 stouts or 2 Becks or 2 Heineken, you don't knock and go down, you sit down now in small corner, you begin holler like say na shit they come on in waste. Sierra Leoneans! Then you fall around. That is illiteracy to the highest degree. That itself is illiteracy to the highest level. If you can be illiterate at that level, then you are done. You are finished. You need education all over again. That is why we support this, because that generation there has been lost. But make we not lost the generation where they come up, the picking them. Now we support the free quality education. We make sure say millions of picking and law educate them for the next generation, because this generation have been lost already. For make person there far, it's a common street they join in all day. Most demonstration we don't see a girl leader. Where LSC die, the artists then demonstrate leader been there. Then demonstrate where them black, then go to a law court building, then go to this mommy where they lead legal aid board. They were leaders. We hold mic, we talk. Say we are the leaders of this demonstration. Then listen to them. But how would I go? That the whole demonstration, the August 10th, would I really go put your hand up, say I was the leader, and I may lead the demonstration, and I may be there before? Nobody. So I know say by now the youth man and say don't sit down at the corner, they ponder now. And this same man on demonstration for una listen a few days ago, where they by us say support the government for investigate. He not say nobody for go kill anybody. Una see? So some of the people where they die for, where he judgment, they come up behind you. And they come up behind you like how Peter deny Christ. They deny you. Trust me. Today, the law hold Adebayo, they bring a car. Adebayo, and now you send them, they deny. Flat. A happy, we don't see them. And then a Bible, then a Quran. And they deny una like how Peter denied Christ. And Christ be telling us, say, you get for somebody get for deny me 2 10. It happen. Now it happen so. So a fine for no promote education as alone. Now illiteracy no more. Now they make somebody do that. A fine for make we promote education. Now it make we the support the government for continue for promote the free quality education for change the mind. Education, you know they only go to school for make you turn money man. No, education they give you an option. They give you a sense of reasoning for say this is bad, this is good. No, make her take this route. No, education no more. They give you that platform there. And they open your horizon. And they make you begin see you begin rate things. Your actions, you begin rate up. You watch your action. No, can I do this? Will it be good to me? Will it be beneficial to me? Again, for benefit me? It is education they give you that part. But when you are not educated, your mind lock. You get one for they can do you are the woman the way they watch this program. Sorry, they can say you get woman where jealous don't camp and na the TV the massa and not get they can call her and not get second thought. So if you feel about jealous woman where jealous don't camp and I say this host is the lighter and they forget for saying now una too sweat for Bila. Believe me, the boner. And no mind whether they don't package, they say, oh no, now me have to be one. Or need the way you do it pain me. So woman where you had to want the freezer, the kitchen, the parlor, everything they broke up, they scatter everything they throw it, anything we can way the bazaar. And no mind tomorrow una buy and back. Nine, where you know get education. Education not also means a formal. Because that kind of act, it also means you don't even get common sense. Because you get the education which is formal, you get the informal when a day common sense informal. Common sense in the natural giving sense where God give all man, you get common sense. For say, this na fire. If I put my hand in the roast me, that's a common sense. Education, no professor, no need for tell you say, where you put your hand in fire, you know the roast. No professor. You able use your common sense. For no say this is fire. If I put my hand there, it burn me. So that kind of act there, now the highest level of illiteracy. And I know say people now they'll even Abacha. Would they get information now say Abacha they try for a group for let them go beg. Why do you need to beg? Now they na Abacha illegally. People don't vote for Abacha. People don't vote for Solobi because of Abacha. Because it not be one nobody there. Abacha make a tell una mi fambulembo Abacha. Una de Abacha. Abacha is a symbol na Salon. Now a street for preserve. Because Sani Abacha of Nigeria of blessed memory, let God give a good road. Supported a Nigerian troop for can die na Salon. For we doing the war. Nigeria widow then they today na Nigeria. Pikin and they today they don't get papa they na Nigeria. Then papa they can't die na Salon. Man they na Nigeria today they don't get foot, they don't get hands to Jamande. They are disabled, they are mentally disturbed. Because they can't fetch war na Salon. The one and the way they see today waiting they happen. They feel the pain. They feel the pain in their mind. Because you come on a your land, you can't suffer for another mind land. At the end, you sustain injury. And from after that war, Salon government, none, all of them, not ever work with ECOWAS for know how many foreign troops them, especially Nigerians and other troops them, where Kaya, we don't die, where the family then they suffer, or where they don't become disabled, for let the government help for galvanized fund for support them. One day happy. One day happy. But then I can assure you that they because Nigeria sent troops now over 50 to 60,000 Nigerian forces came here. At the end of the day, that street day will name Sani Abacha Street. For sure the Nigerians, they say, we appreciate what the Nigerians they can do for we. Then they now make we give that street the name. That street day for be preserved. It for be one of the best. Therefore, time. It for day. Because then one legacy will for protect. For protect them. But una be there, una the sell. Nobody know the disturb una. Abacha be don't become the most famous markets in the whole of Salon. The whole of Salon. Even that Luma village all over Sabi Abacha be don't supersede there. If we don't become the biggest and the most famous. Why is that not enough women? That is enough. Una they go there, now they go sell. You get 2,000-3,000, you look school, they can't open now. You know how much sell una for don't sell back to school business now, Abacha. Do you know how much money una for don't make now? But una left all land there say no, who they follow politician? No, why do you have to do that? I see one video they go around. The video where they go around or demonstration where the woman they be grabbed. Now, because the former government be one for pool who side they said, and by then Victoria Park Market no be don't do it. So no sign no they for let them go. Now make the woman they be jump in the street. And the demonstration be get a target. Why now before go big government say, do ya no pool we how they say. Now the demonstration be there about. But how can you launch a demonstration say they got a democratically elected government for go? How can you say that? So that one they be targeted. Una day na una Abacha, una the sell. Simple. Look back to school. This is back to school now. Back to school. Una business for them they flourish. That you 20-30,000 way for make you the maker. For able for biting for you young picking. Even citizens and now they stay and where Abacha not there anymore. Because now Abacha no more you they go. Abacha not the only place where you they go, you they meet all things for sale with the excluder of human life. Well, that one I don't know because sometimes some man gets under the table. But there is nothing where they sell in a salon where you know they meet in Abacha for sale. So it make life easy for people the way they go by. Because as you slam na Abacha, you able to get all things. Una look all la one day utuna yai, utuna hand, person instigate una, Una left all land and common street. Now they don't put una there. What next? Some of una the market sell for good sidona una no get her. Some of una na been chair lady and chairman and Abacha, different zone of Abacha. From Malama Street to Sabu Street Junction, you will get one chairman. From Sabu Street Junction to Eastern Police, you get all that leader there. Una be enjoy them privilege and they city council they lost revenue now. All because of people them not use their common sense for say no, me na businessman. Oh. Me business they go on. Things are hard here. Things hard I tell una this. Me family. Me na political economist. Things hard businesswoman they make profit. Businesswoman no they ever losses. And for how things they go up, that's what they say they add the price. Trust me, they know they make losses. So we where they buy now we for demonstrate. Not una where they sell. Una where they sell, una always. Every time they make profit. If they sell one book, don't go up 20,000. Now so you go buy them from the shop. Oh, they sell them 25,000. Now so they do. So we the buyer there, we the way they buy. Now we for demonstrate. Not una where they sell. Una where they sell no get no business because let them say a cup of pepper don't go up. Now the wall market 50,000. Una they make at 55. The 5,000 a year. If you sell 50 cup pepper, 50 times 5,000, you don't make small money. But then you go pass around back, you can, things are hard, you don't get money, things are hard, but you don't make profit, you don't keep up. You don't make profit, and we head. So if not demonstration, now we where they buy, now we for demonstrate. Because una self for the sale, una know the help for control price. If I una want letting they go up every day, some of una they double the price. Una de knock the pepper cup they under, una de knock. When you go buy one cup pepper and a half cup you buy, you don't cheat. Some of una they cheat. Follow una make big money. We know that. Una say una grassroots. We na ground man, they know that. If you go burn candle, you put it inside per my bottle. You rub per my pan and the candle come up. When you go, you say 1 pint per my, we measure one, not to 1 pint and a half pint. You don't hold on. So elect things, elect. John like where that Bible wouldn't say elect place tight stay fall in the lay egg. I swear to God. Elect place tight stay fall the lay egg. In the lay egg ma. I swear to God. So electing triangle take businesswoman they make profit. I swear to God, una they make profit. That one they can challenge anybody. Nobody know the way they go about every day for go losses. Not lie. Because how the commodity that they go up, na so una save the answer. Una so coordinated. Una so intertwined, una the work with the importers, then direct. Anything where the importer they carry to una they go buy wholesale. If you see una buy them, for example, a bag of pepper from Kabbalah, una buy 180,000. Now so una don't buy them. Una they go sit down, una mention all by cup. That 180,000, una add the profit, then they tell una how much una for seller. That is how the business goes. That is how it goes. That's how it happen. So we the people where they go buy, now we for demonstrate because now we they feel the pinch. Una where they say una they make profit. Anyhow, anyway, businessman is making profit. If you the losses to believe in me, you need to do that business. You need to do one. Now face the facts today, you need to do one. So now we be for demonstrate on the 10 because now we they feel the pinch. The civil servant then and then for demonstrate. Because when they pay them some money, they pay them 1-2 million. When they go Abacha, things they so dear na Abacha. And then they go buy. So His Excellency will support the engagement, what he do with the paramount chieftain. And I hope the paramount chieftain will take him. He also engage the religious leader there. Say, alone a religious country. Say, alone the only country where you go see, especially the Muslim side there. When they say this is not fast boy, they see rare boy, say rare boy. Where they smoke jamba, where they take kush, where they drink pampas water. And they keep fast. If they see rare boy in trust, they don't, when they say fast more, they wear the long clothes, and they keep fast. So Sierra Leone a religious country. So it was good the president engaged the interreligious council because interreligious council, una na moral guarantor them. I know you guys are doing your best. Yes, that I know for sure. Interreligious council have done in so many things. The Truth and Reconciliation Commissioner, Bishop Humper, now header, when a religious man, I know the work he put into that. For make amputee where they cut in here, and the one where they cut the hand, they face themselves 1-to-1 and talk peace. I know. So una get a role for play. As the president tell una another meeting day. Una get a role for play. Because Friday, most of the way they go to church. Sunday they go to church. Friday they go to mosque. Una talk to them. Una depoliticize them. Una talk to them. Not for the government or the security, but for them just your future. You can do better as a young man. You can do better as a young person. A lot of skill and they out there. This social media owner they see so. Some country then the young man they use them for make money. Who they use no more for pass fake news. People that they use Facebook around the world for make money, for markets and businesses, make money out of them, bring innovation there. But Salo, everything is government, youth man, government. No. Go na workshop. Bruh, I don't come with me now. So I want to learn this way I fix glass. Learn me. Then they do one. Join one carpenter. Join one driver. Hang para. Government cannot give everybody job. Even at the West. Now the private sector get the job. One of the problems with Salon get the first we market small. Not to say we're not able to get big company there for can Salon. Then we want for camp. Salon gets one of the most friendly business environment. For register business and Salon at 24 hours, business don't register. So easy and so smooth. But the big company that wait for camp, wait for get thousands of people that work, they are not coming. Why? Because the market small. We market na Salon is small. Now I make you see, even with artists, they know they grow. If one artist pull album, how much people they buy? How much people? It they reach 50,000 people when they buy. You know they reach. Not to say artists they know they sing. When Nigeria, when the video pull one album, 5 million Nigerians they buy. I know don't turn money, man. They don't turn money, man. So we market nice small. We market small. If an investor come, a big 5-star hotel in Salo, 3,000 rooms, how much people they go they don't they? How much people they go they don't they? For making able for pull in money back. So the market small. Not to say now something where the government get control over. No, now we market is small. By virtue of the population. 8 million. Out of that 8 million, how much active people are they? You pull the population of children, pull the population of vulnerable people. So you go say the active population of Salon, were actively involved in economic things there, is less than 5 million. So company where they read all of them and they before they can invest in your country. Because they want to know if somebody can say, they make butter, how much people now in country first get for the buy me butter before I begin for export? How many? Economically, then they rate all length in a day. So it's difficult for the country, So you, not only local initiative, then get for care we go before as a country. Not so don't let politicians use you. Not so don't let nobody use you. Nobody. When I see video, they go around 2018 during the election. Where Kuskas one can president be you go now in party office. Now they we now the consortium begin look and say, as an opposition, you do this, yeah. He say, no, me no mix for violence. So anybody where they for violence, no call you said me supporter. You are not supporting me because me not they in line with violence. Una stay calm, una stay cool. Let the due processes of the law. Let the due processes of the law. Let the due processes of the law work. So these are some of the issues there. So if we know what come together as a small country for make we take our own destiny in our hand, now a challenge. Not to say go out there, government, they go every day, try for attract multilateral companies for camp. But trust me, businessmen get so many things there. What do they look at before they can invest in a country? And one of the key in the market, trust me, is the market. Investment, now a putty and many, no putty, no many. Now in investment, where you put money, they forget money. And not only the money where they invest, they forget profit. They forget profit. If they know they get profit, for make it convince them for camp, it's difficult. And these are people who get economically trained, legal-minded people. They get the highest economics the way they sit on, they read on the market. They read on the market, put on naked. They watch them. Hey, but if we go invest in a salon, how much profits we go make? Waiting at the salon market. So it's challenging. But we can turn that around if we take local initiative then, like what Rwanda did. Rwanda take local initiative then. Local initiative then. Youth man then change the mentality. Whether they go learn carpenter, they go learner. Whether they go do masoning, they go learner. Whether they go do driving, they go learner. Whether go back in a bush to agriculture, they go back to agriculture. Whether they learn electrician work, they go learn electrician work. Whether they learn for make motorcar, garage, they go learner. So at the end of the day, everybody occupies somewhere. Everybody occupies some side. You get money. Where you go America, na the middle. Then job then what we know they consider in a salon. Where you go America, na they get money. Truck driver in America, they get money pass man we get master's degree. Truck driver, where they drive truck in America for take goods from one place, can go to the other. And they make money. And they make money pass you will learn all the book. Now they get the money, the middleman power. Now they get the money now. Now they get the money in America. So they value them. They handyman, what man call a handyman. The one the way they can make dough, you go in overseas where you keep fashion inside. You call a handyman for come open you do much $500, some $300, some $200. 2 minutes it don't open. It don't catch your money. Don't put it, don't go. So imagine if you do down there now 10 to 15 homes for the day. It don't make money pass you where they work hourly self. Handyman work. Handyman. So we get for gain their consciousness then they as a nation, as young people, for make we adapt ourselves. Government cannot employ all of us. Think innovatively. Before you sit on a entire base all day, they wait for one politician for can give una 500,000, give una some polo for make una go do something. Why you not go think of an initiative? It's not easy. Success of itself not so easy, you know. The one they all una they look so today when a money man, when a great men and women of this world. If they tell una their story, how they begin, you cry. You go feel say enough movie, they per act. You go feel say they per act movie. So man be the worker be a foot for go school. Be a foot, they come on in village, they go school, be a foot. And whenever imagine say go be somebody. So man go lay down to a family and then drive on a house. People and they abuse them at the house, now then a house, you do all the work. But they know side they go. If they walk, go bail water, draw water from water well. From there, they go na skill trade, they go land trade. Today, they see some money, no see some money, man, no more say na more man don't give money. No. So man, I hard work. Now hard work. If I not to pass, you go former school, go IPAM for Abe College. No. The world billionaire there. They not go Harvard. They not go Cambridge. Not today then go the world billionaire there. Not to Harvard then go. Not to Cambridge then go. They not go MIT. Not today then go. No. These are people who create local initiative them. Use their small education and create local initiative then using the sense where God give them. Create local initiative then. Look Facebook. Now college you go learn how to make Facebook. No. Bill Gates na college go learn how to bring Microsoft. No. These are local initiative them, innovation them. What them put together. What them put together by themselves. So man, I am pardon no, it begin make fun. Say, but we can look this gadget. We will look at, we will make one way able to on this. They say yes. They begin move the process. Begin move on. Begin move on. Begin put 2 to 4. Say today they are world-class billionaires. World-class. World-class. Who's professor? Wait, he said this professor, now billionaire. Apart from politicians, they were not professor. Genuinely, name one professor. Who say this are genuinely a professor in a school, he go collect he get a term professor. Today he's a billionaire. No, he's not. They are not. So then small local initiative then they for put them together. That is what they benefit you as young man. Not to waiting the politician that they use you for do. It don't get no benefit to you. Are they by all they incite you? They don't a woman chest. Where do clean woman make nice coffee drink sipper. Again, I find breakfast eat. You there now on a tongue in the sofa. Is that sensible? No. So we appreciate the engagement what the president do with the religious leader them for make them pray for Salon, pray for young people, them, make them get a change of mentality, make them get a change of orientation. Politics is not the wherewithal. We need for change that mentality. There. People in the overseas, they don't even care what they happen in the White House. The own president and the job where they get, the people that win at the supervisor or director, now in the president. Now in the president, then politician and then paycheck. Every 2 weeks paycheck, now in the politician. That's all they care about. That's all they care about. Nothing more, nothing less. They don't care what they happen. Now, Usai they go drag, now important to them. Usai they go find a living for survive, now important to them. So me family, we appreciate that, and we also see, say, the president don't engage the media, don't engage civil society. And I like the way one of the statements there, where the start president use, what he say, and that is true. If you're there abroad, you lead a gang for destroy your country. You are going to be overseas, they go there overseas and continue for turn slave. Beaucoup of people that when they oversee me family and true they know they tell una, but so na kaka they was that they do living work. Do you know what's a living work? If they work in a house where old people that don't retire, then they're not able to move. Now you they wash them, care them, go in a bathroom, clean them up, change them pampers, give them the medication. That is what some people do here for survival. Where they go salon, buy white towel, hang on their neck, all water bottle, go na some streets, they buy new clothes, they can't go na town. No, it make like say, wait, kaya na Wall Street in the work. No, on a White House in the work. No, na kaka work. Some man they go 2 weeks, it then a job, it then a suicide and put up for work. Some man a saw in the work. Usa wo enter there, some man a saw in the work na cold day, raw fish. Now they work. Where they go inside, they dress like say in a ninja. And they walk. And they suffer. Una no fit say now all man they are where they power waiting and call. No, people are suffering. Now yeah, people then their job is suffer. They suffer past some of the job there. Where they do na salon. Some man in office na salon we reach day 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. I don't sign off. You don't go. You don't get clock where they clock in. Nobody know they the supervisor camera. No they over your head. No, but yeah, people then there the whole camera they over your head. That they watch you. That they see you. Everything way they do, they see. So man there, they na restaurant, they walk, they sweep, they clean. Na salon, a big man. But yeah, they na restaurant, they sweep, they clean, they wash table, web table, go wash pan there. Now that's what they do now overseas. That is what they do. So let one like man, they don't know more na corner instigate you. Because at the end of the day, if you there, you help for poor country. You dey continue for ton slave na ya. You dey continue for ton slave overseas. You dey continue for day and ton slave. People then they are na hand to mouth that they live by. Paycheck to paycheck. By the time 2 weeks they do, you don't pay in canoe, don't pay insurance, don't pay Australian light bill, water rate, money don't do. The money don't do. A next hope now the next paycheck where they come. Now in Habopa. So people are here, people that they are na paycheck to paycheck. Now so they survive. Paycheck to paycheck. People then they are the next sleep, so then a 2 hours sleep. Why? Because that one job what he gets, the money not enough for pay the bills what he get. So he get for take another job. So some man they go knock 8 hours on side, come on they knock another 8 hours on other side. Just for make ends meet. Just for make ends meet. Me family of salon, you know, is your making tell young people, let's say, if you get something going on in your life na salon, which is good, you dey make money, don't venture out overseas. Because you know they can't no more. You reach the money tick tinapo. No, you can't pick up overseas was not like before. No. If you can build your skill capacity in a salon, you get something going on, good focus on it. Trust me, they turn money, man. Overseas, they turn nothing to you. You they can overseas, they don't know hotel, go do your medical, you pay money, go back. Now nothing to you. So the engagement of His Excellency the President, we support him. We support 100%. And he engaged the CSO there, the media, and the Sierra Leone Bar Association, which is good. Because these are moral guarantors of the peace we get so today. I also listen to the Commission of Peace, the chair lady. All of them apparatus they are need for come together for make we continue for foster. But again, trust me, because of the political orientation of Salon. But people then go sit down. Me, I go talk with him person on here, but they talker. People then sit down. Why do you think say the Southeast, no sign at the Southeast, no demonstrate? It's clear. It's very clear. People that, oh, not a politician there. This demonstration, not a politics, but a lie. It's fact. These are supporters of the opposition. Now they come on do. It's clear. Not a Salon come on do. These are supporters of the opposition party. Now they come on do. It's fact. Look the pattern and decide and draw up the political demography of Sierra Leone and the voting pattern. It's simple. Nobody from the Southeast, Southeast, no come on do for demonstration. Nobody. All the districts in the Southeast been quiet. The western part of Freetown, because of their civilization and education and exposure, they not come out. Now the eastern part, the north, some parts of the north, now they come on do. So it tell you these are places where are the stronghold of Sierra Leone. But the one day where they be ending them, so when they talk, oh, Sierra Leoneans, no, not to say where are they by Okidiala? Sierra Leoneans, not to say, are you talking to Sierra Leoneans? No, you are talking to a set of people. But you they hide under the umbrella of Sierra Leone. Until all na they obey, na they born, na they hide. But on the ground, in terms of implementation, now a certain set of people, now they communicate to. Now a certain set of people, now they communicate to. We don't see where Salon grab before doing the war. We don't see where Salon grab, you don't know. Overseas, where they say demonstration, every city, people they come on do. All the city, now the country, they come out. All man they come on do. Then you call them a national uprising. It is not what happened on August 10 was not a national uprising. It was a opposition orchestrated demonstration. Now the opposition, now then grab. If you do a forensic analysis and study on the people that will come out for demonstration, you go know, you go prove me right. The truth, it had for talk. True, not get middle name and not get surname, but it's just the truth. Now Makeni demonstrates, Magoroka demonstrates, eastern part of Freetown demonstrates, and Kamakwe. These are the stronghold of the opposition party. You get for see this recording get for be kept to go see back 2023 how the voting pattern get for day in the area then they between them two parties there. Then you could prove me right or wrong. Not to Sierra Leone. No. Not to Sierra Leone. Even Freetown, the capital city. Now eastern part no more na the rise. The west was peaceful and quiet. So I make we support President Bio for investigate. Honestly, sincerely, for investigate and bring the perpetrators to book. 3 sets of perpetrators that then for bring to book in this matter. We don't put on our press release. We'll talk them again. The 4th set, now the one that will directly participate by the demonstration. We cause havoc. We cause violence. We kill people. Therefore be investigated. 2, the one that will incite. When they send the message. They entice the people there. They raise the people there. They raise them up. They entice them. Therefore go after them. Therefore go after them. Using all the those where they're outside the country, use diplomatic channel them. Forget to their country then they. Use diplomatic channel them, forget to their country then they. Talk to the UN, talk to the ICC, send all the evidence to the ICC, talk to the regional structure them, talk to the to EU if not Europe, talk to the American Continental Organization there, send all the information then they and write a written formal complaint and fetch them back to them they legally under. In country, one day we support because people in country when they finance the team. Or now they flame they give the information there to the one the way they talk. Someday inside government, the civil service of government, the government for make sure say they investigate them, bring them all to book, while we support the engagement where His Excellency continue for do. Because you know what? If Salon better, now we all the better. Whether APC then a power, then they can't turn APC can elect APC take power 2023, then they can't turn Salon gold and diamond. And when I know the intensity, when there's some of we different. If APC can have power, the good thing they would they do mean, I mean, force the kind of media talker. And they talk the good thing they would they do direct. Because that is what governance is about. But some of the one way they holla so today, if APC take power tomorrow, you see the tone they change complete. They tone they change. Completely they change. And that is not good. That is not good. So it particularly tell you something else. So as a country, we for be wise. We for be wise. A lot don't happen in 4 years. A lot don't happen. Just like America. The White House, they accuse the media, say they have done a lot. But the people know, no. They are not communicating. But look, the free quality education. Do you know how much people they buy scratch card? Do you know? Scratch card go take 70,000 for one. Imagine over 150,000 people, they buy scratch card 70,000 for one. Do you know how much money down there? Do you know how much money that one day? Where scratch card business at the former government count and this government under President Bio a puller. Do you know how much money government save parents there per scratch card? Checking of result, the internet cafe there. Do you know how much people they will go pay for check result? Do you know how much people they will go pay for check result before now? Or you go to the internet cafe and find the thing that be business now. Or you go to the internet cafe, they check your result, they print them, they sell you scratch card. Now they meet the scratch card, you buy them. They pay for check the result. Now so the system be there. Down there anymore. No, that is delivery. That is delivery. It is delivery at the highest level. Billions of loans now in this government save parents will be they buy scratch card. Look the result checker. Ebo, how do you define development? One government cannot do everything in 4 years. No, salon problem past 4 years. Not even 10 years can solve salon problem. No, not even 10 years can solve salon problem. But the efforts where the people they make appreciate them. Whose idea is challenge talker. Ebo look result checker. You sit down at your bed now. You don't enter. You picking result don't come on. You don't need for your buy yourself again. You know they buy again safe. So man result can come on, it can take time, they don't even know. Look the timetable. Look the timetable where they take now for the result come on. Look the timetable. First step. First time they go, Becker result not come on. First time don't do. All the one that will be there under that era they where Becker result they come on. MP result they come on. First time they're almost done. They can't join the now second time. Are they happy again? No. Able not to development down there. Is that not development? Is that not development? Is that not development? Now, full timetable day. Picking at the benefit from the full 3 time there. Result they come out quick, right? Quick, they don't put timetable when result get for come out. They come out. Before this time, parents they wanna know how wanna be the suffer. Because college open, school open, first time don't go before result come out. That wrong day. Elta scatter. Hey, mami Ebu. Hey, Aisata. Hey, mami Bendu. Hey, Memuna. Begin call on a family oversee. Oh, Aisha result don't come out. Oh, Aisha result don't come out. Awala begin go school. And no get uniform. Oh, Aisha in school fee. Oh, phone people and they oversee the next sleep. Now, result they come out. Ample time. For give you time for prepare you begin for begin the new academic year. Is that not development? Is that not development, bro? The core textbook there. The core textbook there. Then social study, mathematics, English language. People that they go buy. When they say like, imagine now this economic hardship. How much they go to sell them book? Government they give free. The core textbook, core one the way you need. When you then call textbook, then they can go for the rest of your life. You need that. Government they give free. That not to progress. That is what we call delivery. Delivery. And not enough, but when this government can 4 times teacher salary, they don't change. Yes, not enough. Because the economic situation they change every day. Based on the global trend, they change every day. But is that not progress? Is that not progress? That in itself is progress. Yes, more needs to be done. The teachers, they need to be pleased. Is that not progress? They don't review the Education Act. Now we get education committees. The school management committees, they all be don't die. Nobody know be they control the school. The school board then affects me. This government kind, they don't revitalize all. Now all the school and get their school board. All the community school and now get their school management committees, SMCs, that they operate. They even don't form the chiefdom education committees or task force, where then they headed by the district education officers and the chiefdom speakers and the paramount chief then they now. The structure and they in place. Is that not progress? Are we where we want to be? No. But has there been progress in 4 years? Yes. Except you know one be patriotic. We na service delivery. Would they follow? What are they talk? I don't see. I have done a random sampling na salon for over 1,000 schools. They all get SMCs, school management committees. They get tracker, school tracker. Whether SMC they use. If teacher can't today, they mark up. If teacher not come tomorrow, they mark up. How much days this teacher not come? Then they get all. Then they put her into a software, send her to the Ministry of Education. So the minister, the Sidona in Chia, na able know RC primary school, go to phone. Teacher Bangura, how much days in go class? You don't know. Is that not progress? Is that not progress? That is progress. Are we where we want to be in education? No, we are not. But with say little drops of water, then they make a mighty ocean. Is there no progress? There is progress. We are making progress. Before 2018, now less than 110, 120,000 people they sit public exam. Now we get over 200 and something thousand where they take public exam. Is that not progress? It tell you that the free quality, the education is working. Because one of the things we have been barrier to picking them for go school before that and access. Access no been there for them picking, especially girl picking them for go school. But when the access come, you see the willingness don't come. And now hundreds of thousands of picking them, millions are now going to school. Hundreds of thousands they now attempt public education. Girl picking them, the flagman they now safe for public exams. Is that not progress? Is that not progress? That is progress. That is progress. School Boston Day.
CSO Mambu.
School Boston Day.
Live 1 hour, 36 minutes and 10 seconds.
School Boston Day. Where they take Pekin now, care and go. Now
CSO
school.
Mambu.
Then they now where they take them and care and go.
Everyone can see and hear you.
Where they take them now and care and go now school.
Stop cam. Settings.
Where they care and go now school.
Share.
They're all there now.
Having
that one day they happy. School Boston Day.
Private chat.
You see what he happy on the 10th.
Comments.
People and go them born Boston. What in the Boston there for you? When a government Boston, now you the benefit from there. Now we, the minister, they all get motocar there. We the people there. Now we say want let situation be better. For let the situation be better now, follow born government boss. When now they use how the situation go better. If we born police station, if we born government boss, how do we want the situation for better? So all of them and they, before this time, district education office they not be there. They not been get capacity. Now with support of government and other partner, every district education office don't come back. District education officers have been installed. School supervisors have been installed back. They don't give them mobility for let them go back and they supervise the school and see. Would they see the progress? Hey boy, is that not progress? That in itself is progress. That in itself is progress. Community they don't there for 40, 50 years, they don't get light. Through the solar project, this government don't care lights, they're going to achieve them there. Hey boy, the last year I passed na Machaka. I see light with me here in a Machaka. I say, hey, light today. The government don't put on there because you know Machaka get for vote for her. No, you don't do that. And that is what is development. Go na achieve them then na Cambia. Go na achieve them then na Tonkolili. Go na achieve them then na Kabala, Bombali. Light day. Is that enough? No, because one all the chiefdom they forget light. But is that not progress? Yes. That is progress. That is progress. Salona country one day, no government at the history of Salon, no gives large money from government coffer consolidated fund, take and give slide one day. The criminal libel law, they don't pull out. This is a criminal libel law where the former government be campaign with. Say then they pull out. They campaign with a total and they work out. Where President Biyoka, they pull the criminal libel law. They don't pull out. They don't pull criminal libel law. Practicing journalism now in a salon, no, they make you a criminal. Hey boy, is that no progress? They not stop there. And they give close to 1 billion to sludge as subvention. Is that no progress? Is that no progress? And they give them subvention. Close to 1 billion, they give them subvention. Is that not progress? Is that not progress? Are we there where we want to be in terms of the media, making sure we get investment in media and attract quality journalists there? No. Has the framework laid? Yes. Because the criminal libel law have been removed. Criminal libel law have been removed. So journalists now safe for practice journalism. On the 10th of August, if not before, they can't bloody demonstration. They say they don't beat journalists. Police don't beat journalists. Police will arrest journalists. On the 10th of August, if you wait journalists, they report all waiting happen. When I hear any incident of journalists being beaten or being shot at, no. No. Journalists every day, then provide live coverage of everything will happen. No policeman, no beat, no journalist. No journalists, they not shoot. No journalists, they not arrest. No journalists, they not even harass. Ebo, that is unprecedented. Is that not delivery? That is delivery. That is delivery. Are we there? No. That is not where I want to be. I want to be at the top as a country. But is that not progress? That is progress. That is progress. That in itself is progress. So we're not there also one for day as a country. No. In terms of service delivery. But are there being progress? Yes. Are there policies, if we work together as a country, we go accelerate them for law, reach one for it? Yes, they are there. Salo don't pull death penalty. We challenge other big power there now. We still get death penalty as a clause. Now the law, we don't pull her. Amnesty International, we pull her. The government of Salo pull her. Under President Bio, he pulled the death penalty. Today, nobody, even if they sentence you to life imprisonment, they know they kill you. They know they kill you. Hey, boy, I hear them say, "We want justice. We want justice." The justice sector, under the UNDP project, don't rate Salon justice sector as one of the fastest growing and open ever in the history of Salon. This is a justice sector. We don't care justice go to every district. This is unprecedented for all get judge. They sit down at district now. Then get district and now with judge, then base day. Judge, high court judge, then base day. Ebo, look the judiciary week. Over 1,500 cases were dealt with. They trust them. They free them. Judiciary week, where the judiciary move. First in history, they move district to district, town to town, chiefdom to chiefdom. They talk case them. Is that not progress? The judiciary have been digitized. All judges, they don't get high-tech technology them, of computer software system them. What they use now for able for take decision quickly instead of that long boku writing. Are we there yet? No. Almost magistrate court now they across the country in every district. Look the work where legal aid board they do. Look the work where legal aid board they do. You don't get lawyer, they provide lawyer. Case where you don't get substance for it, they not sell. They fed hard, they pull you. You go before. Is that not justice? Is that not promotion of justice? Legal reforms? Do you know how much legal reforms they don't happen? Special courts don't they now for anti-corruption? Special courts don't they for rape? They're all there now in place. What then they deal with them matter? Then they fast. Is that not progress? Is that not progress? That in itself is progress. So why are we demonstrating? At the end of the day now, what you gain from this demonstration? is quantum destruction of life and property. Now no more again, nothing else. And some people, their motive was for make the government unpopular. So when it comes to election, then go vote them out. Are you going to be benefit from that? Yes and no. Yes, because you go kind of power, you self help for get your money, bring your own people that will survive. Will the country go before? No. Because the other one, where they said the commandant said go opposition, are the same thing again for the do told. So where are we headed? Now, like what they say, John Pamine to win a John Rest. Now, no more. Now, may go on. We just go around. We come back. We meet up on the same side. And some of them politicians, I want they go demonstrate for. They're all their friends. You get for situation or they come together. You see Mother Bio, Samoa Kama, and then they check their hand. Can the young Kela see they all sit down, the whole meeting. Chat the way forward. You then are treat to kill yourself. You then are treat to kill yourself. You they kill yourself. Where President Bio make Magbele Bridge? If he say he make him because he hope say the people of the North get for vote for her. No. But that is development what the people need for foster economic growth further. He did it. That is development. That is progress in itself. That is progress in itself. When people then Alunge demonstrate, the airport not they go on. Do you know how much people that airport get for employ? When are people indigenous were born Alunge, we born na Poloko, where that airport get for employ? Na President Bio get for the no. Now the people of Sierra Leone property. Now for foster development. So as a country, we for be cautious. We for know what's in the happen. It's like 4 years. Do you know how much embassy and salon don't open? How much diplomatic ties and relations we don't create? First, not to China, people that they go. Before 2018, not to China, people that they go for go buy market. You they fly almost 2 days for reach China, Guangzhou. Not today will be they go buy market. Inside 4 years, President Bio not don't open another route when a Turkey. We short. We don't open embassy day. Turkey they pa open embassy in a salon. Turkey not open in 4 years. You know how much Sierra Leone they don't go base na Turkey? How much businesses Sierra Leone that they do now from Turkey to Salo? Oh, na the new Guangzhou. Sierra Leone they don't forget now about China and Turkey, the focus there. Is that don't progress? Because do you know how much plane tickets people that they buy for each Guangzhou na China, buy market and come back? But now it's shorter from Salon for go na Istanbul, for go Turkey. It's shorter. You know how much Sierra Leone and base na Turkey? Where they perform the daily living, Iboku. So we, as a CSO consortium, will continue for support the president, will continue for support the government of Sierra Leone on the right policies, for change, for continue for change the narrative for Sierra Leoneans, continue for engage His Excellency, continue for engage stakeholder, engage political parties, including APC, engage them, bring them together. You are not enemies. You are not. We are all Sierra Leoneans. You are just divided by color. With the one they say need for change now. Green and red for stop at the ballot box. After the ballot box, we take green, white, and blue. We come together and move on. So me fumble them. I want to tell una thank you. And una be rest assured that CSO Mambu, the service delivery consultant, will continue for bring to una cogent information, verified information, the truth about developing a salon, service delivery in a salon, governance in a salon, how una want for your realm, and the truth about how it happened. So on this note, I want to tell una thank you, and I hope that una go join me again tomorrow morning of another edition of the engagement where the president they continue to engage and waiting on happen now the country so far in terms of progress, in terms of challenges, for more continue for make Salon a better place. There is only one country where we get when in a Salon. We not get no other country. And like you go all over the world, you walk the day one day that urge they catch you for go back home because now they get peace. Now they they pay tax. Now they they park your motor car. They can't give you tickets. Now they get for do none of that. You get sweet plazas, you fresh food them for eat. That is the only place we call home. If we destroy them today, we are destroyed forever. Even at the world, we not get respect Because anytime, even if you walk in our office, they also come on, oh, that country where they perfect war, it's a shame. So do ya make we maintain the peace, make we continue for work together, and I will continue for bring the information to Una, how it dey, no diluted, no changes, and the truth about what they happen so far in the country. So Una, thank you.